Hi, Soul Family. Okay, I was given a very, very unique, specific message for 3 different signs, zodiac signs, specifically this morning in my dream time. I had them repeat it again and again and again so that I wouldn't forget. And I'm just going to read to you what I wrote down because it's been about an hour and a half now since I got it. I tried to get up, and I'm not even allowed to feed Lily. Like, I need to get this out apparently right away. I haven't done our weekly reading. I'm doing that after this. So basically, I was literally given Cancer, Libra, Pisces. Those are the 3. It may apply to one person. It may apply to all those signs. I'm just giving you the messages I was given it. So for Cancer, I was told this message may be for anyone, but they focused around the water signs for me. And I'm talking about Cancer, the illness, okay? Focusing on the water signs. These 2 water signs, Cancer and Pisces. Libra is in the mix. So it could be that there is a Pisces and a Libra concerned, and there's Cancer in the situation. I'm not certain. You'll know when this is your message. So basically, it's either the Cancer is gone, or it has or is about to go into full complete remission, or whatever the Cancer is that was in your life has gone or is about to go into complete remission. This also applies to Pisces. So for Cancer, even though they're showing such a feeling of complete peace and compassion surrounding you in this situation, I felt that. I kept getting this loving, peaceful, calming energy. So Pisces was told to speak the truth confidently and move forward fearlessly. You were to stand in your integrity and in your convictions and not allow yourself to be swayed by anyone else's thoughts, feelings, or words. All 3 of these signs were told to see yourselves surrounded and completely being filled with pure, unconditional, healing, loving energy. And I felt that happening, and I saw it happening. So as I was being told this again and again, I called it in for all of them, for all of you. I just asked the Father, please fill us with this loving, unconditionally loving, healing energy. And I felt the energy moving through my body. Since then, my solar plexus has been spinning, and it worked its way to my heart chakra, to my throat, where I felt like I couldn't even breathe, which always happened when my twin soul was near me. So I thought, you must be close. But the energy is moving. So Libra was told, speak your truth. I guess I'm repeating something here, but I meant to. Libra was told it's time for you to speak your truth, time to tell the truth. The truth will set you free. Pisces was told, speak the truth confidently, move forward fearlessly. You were to stand in your integrity and your convictions and not allow yourself to be swayed by anyone else's feelings or words. All 3 of these signs were told to see yourself being filled, surrounded, and highlighted with pure, unconditional, healing, loving energy. You were to feel that energy moving through your body and focus on gratitude. You were to turn away from any thoughts of negativity, fear, worry, or doubt. Say no to drama or stop causing drama. That's very interesting to me that these 3 signs were the ones spoken to. But I have to tell you, I kept hearing over and over and over again, unconditional, pure, unconditional, healing, loving energy is filling me. This is what I heard. Pure, unconditional, healing energy is filling me from top to bottom. I feel it. I feel peace. I feel loved. I am accepted. I am whole. I am happy. I am abundantly supplied for. I am safe. So I was channeling someone's feeling that. They were giving me that message. But the main messages are, speak your truth, stop causing drama, it's time to come forward, speak confidently, stand in your integrity, do not allow another to sway you. So Cancer, Libra, Pisces. I want to ask now, my keyboard's all messed up. My computer's just dying here, so I've got cords everywhere, which is interesting. I've got cords everywhere, so clearly we're asking Archangel Michael to cut any cords that are inhibiting our progress moving forward. What I want to do was I'm going to go to the Angel Tarot, and I'm going to ask, is there a clarifier on this message? Interesting, the message just closed for me. I find that really interesting. They just shut the message down. Wonder what that means. And now I can't get into it again, so it's a good thing I got it. I got to get a computer working for me, my God. Okay, Archangel Michael, cut cords for all of us. And I can't ask for that. You have to be open to that, so you can ask Archangel Michael to do that, or you can agree. Yes, I want you to do this. Cut all cords of fear, doubt, worry, or any cords that anyone else has wrapped around you without your knowledge, because it happens often. And if you are not shielded and protected, if you are in a weakened state physically, emotionally, or spiritually, it's very easy for others to wrap their cords around you. So, and a lot of times we don't know why we're feeling pulled down, why we're feeling confused, why we're feeling knocked off our path, or not able to stand in our truth, or not able to stick with something. It's because there's others that might be, I'm gonna turn around and talk to you guys. There's others in your life that actually might be very aware and very connected to their gifts. Now, we all have gifts. We don't all use them in the light. We are able to use them. You're able to manifest. There are people that use their gifts in a dark way. So they may be strong. They may be messing with you. And they're only strong because you're weak. And you're only weak because you're tired. You haven't shielded and protected yourself, or you believe that they're stronger than you. I have no fear of anyone or anything. None. I know when I get tired, when I get run down, when I allow my own monkey mind to take over and get in my way, I allow others to come in. I allow doubt to come in. I allow fear to come in. But no one is more powerful than I am. No one is capable of causing harm to me, because I am a very, very powerful spirit creature, and I'm very protected. I'm very safe. And as long as I affirm that, know that, you'll stay away from me. Whoever it is that's trying to mess, you know that the ones that are aware, you know that the ones that are awake and are connected, we are powerful. And there is, I was talking to my friend Scott. We went out this weekend, and we were talking about the Anunnaki. We were talking about different alien races. We were talking about, ones that are in the Illuminati, or ones that are in the Cabal, that are trying to control and manipulate. And I said, you know what? I have no fear of anything. And if anybody is saying that they are in a position of power, or that they are going to, or they want to control anything, they are very weak. They're very weak, because anyone that has the need or the desire to control another has no control over themselves. They are coming from a pure place of ego. They're not coming from their higher self. So you can't control me. You won't control me. You will never stop my spiritual work from moving forward. The only person that can inhibit my forward movement or stall my progress is myself, if I give into fear and doubt, which is ego. So what would love say? What would love do? If you are trying to control a situation or a person in any way, shape, or form, I'm trying to do this because I'm trying to help them out. I'm trying to do this because it's in their highest good. Who are you? Who made you God? We all came here with our own divine path to follow, and we have all of us have free will. No one has the right to control anyone, ever. Even if you're trying to help someone. When you help someone, you're helping them out of learning their own lessons. You are causing a bigger problem for them by causing them to not fall, not stumble, not fall into that trap that they're allowing themselves to go to. If you're trying to protect somebody, you're controlling the outcome of their life. And then they're going to fall harder. So step back, and everybody clean up your own backyard, stick to your own path, and worry about only yourself, because we have enough work to do on ourselves to keep ourselves moving forward rather than controlling another. So it makes me laugh when when people talk about, this person's so powerful, or they're feeling insecure, they're feeling intimidated, or they're feeling like I don't have a doctorate, I don't have a degree. This person's a lawyer. This person's a doctor. This person is a well-known author. This person I don't give a fuck what you are. I am a very powerful spirit creature. I don't have to have a doctorate. I don't have to have a degree. I don't have to have a high school diploma to know what love is. And love doesn't seek to control another. If you ask yourself, what would love say, what would love do, it never is about control. It never is about ego. So as long as we stay in a place of love, centered, we have no fear of anyone or anything. Okay? So I'm going to turn this around, and I'm going to start with Cancer, and I'm going to say, with the message that we got. So is this, because like I said, it could be a symbolic, it could be literal, it can be both. It could represent a Cancer, a Libra, and a Pisces in your life. It could represent one person who has Cancer, Libra, and Pisces in their chart. It could represent that there has been a cancerous situation in your life that has come to an end or is about to, and it is in complete remission, meaning it's backing the hell up and it's done. Or it could literally mean that there's physically that happening in your body. So, and it's also, again, remember, Speak your truth, stand in your integrity, stop causing drama. We'll see what's going to happen. So for Cancers, and right now when I said that, my heart chakra right now is spinning. Like it's just on high. On high alert is what I heard just now. So correct for neutrality on all levels. Shield of protection around me, around this reading. I see myself completely surrounded in titanium shielding that is filled. I am filled with unconditional healing, loving energy. And I emanate that from me to anyone and everyone, even those who do try to come against me. They will feel nothing coming from me but loving, unconditional loving energy. It's their rotten path they had to choose in this life, you know? People making bad choices, people coming from a place of fear. But people are not inherently evil. All right, Cancers. Correct for neutrality. Is this about a cancer in your body or in someone's life? Is this about a cancer in your mind? Is this about a toxic situation that is like cancer? Is it jealousy? Is it regret? Is it fear? Is it blame? Is it worry that is eating you up inside? Let's find out. So for Cancers, this is a really big deck. It's hard for me to hold them. So I might have to drop 2 cards. Cancer, what is it in regards to for you? Okay, it's clearly this one. So here, pretty loud message. For Cancer, 1 and 3 is 4. The angels are all around you. They are everywhere all around you. You're completely guided, protected, and loved. For Cancer, it is the end of a phase or a situation. Time to move on. This one is comforting, this little one. But it's about releasing the past and moving forward. It's about possibly, you'll know if this is you in this situation. If you don't have cancer in your body, if you don't have a family member that has been suffering with cancer, you know it's a cancerous situation. But right now, it's time for you to release it because it's complete. It has come into complete remission. There's no point staying there. Let go of the old, bring the new in. This could be difficult for you to handle. You may have to move slowly, right? It reminds me of the deer totem. I know we're looking at horses here. Horses represent forward movement, right? It could represent a knight, which to me, this could be representing a father and son. I heard father and son, mother and child. That's just what I heard. And there's comforting. There's white roses all around, which could represent death, right? So you could have had a situation in your life where someone has died and you need to release the past and move forward. You need to speak the truth about something. The white is coming clean. So for Cancers, I got this for Cancer. It's time for you to speak your truth. So whatever this situation is, in order for you to move on, you need to speak your truth. You may need to go slowly. When I said I spoke about the deer, I posted something. I wish I could pull my screen up. I wonder if I can do it. Let me see. I've got to get a closed tab. I've got to get a closed tab, a computer today because this is not working. There was a message that I posted and it made me think of the Cancer signs. Come on, can you show me? Sorry, I have to pull this up. So I basically used the same picture when I put an announcement out telling that I was sending this post out. And then I got another message that I delivered on my page. Miracles come in moments, be ready and willing. Okay, so this could be speaking about, this is a miraculous situation, right? You may not have understood that this was coming for you. And then I put, okay, so the horse is coming from the truth. So the horse is coming from the truth. See the horse in the background with the baby? The horse is coming from the truth. The horse is white. The horse is coming clean. The horse is going to speak the truth. If it's difficult for you to do this, The deer says you're coming out of a situation that may have been very difficult and you're moving into a situation that you're not quite certain of. So walk gently on your path. So you don't need to go gangbusters. When you look at horses, it's forward movement, right? But they're not racing. They're standing there comforting one another. So there's steps maybe that need to happen at this time. You may need to be comforted in order to speak your truth and to release this situation and move forward. It may not be something that you are happy to do. You might need the help of family and friends. You've got angels with you. The number is 1 and 3, which is 4, and the angels are with you, so you can call upon them. But it's definitely talking about a transition in your relationships, okay? And it's spiritually guided, is what I heard for Cancer. So now I'm going to go to, I was going to ask for 2, wasn't I? Oops, sorry. I was going to ask for 2, so let me see. This one. So it might be a third-party situation, because we see 3 of Cups here, right? It might be that somebody is getting married, and you're not happy about it. Somebody may have chosen another over you, or this may be someone in your life. It might be, well, it's a new birth. It's absolutely a rebirth. So it might be a positive as far as it's over now, right? The difficulty was over, and now it's time. You're moving forward for it, and now there's a rebirth, which gives reason for celebration. The 3-party situation could have been that was the Cancer in your life, and one is removed. One is chosen to opt to go the other way. There could have been lies, deception. That could have been the Cancer in the situation, because there's so much about coming clean and speaking the truth. And this horse is speaking the truth and comforting this younger one, which may be a fire sign, is what I just heard. Okay, so I'm leaving that for Cancer. That's what I'm getting for Cancer. So now I'm going to go to, who was it? Cancer, Libra. Correct for neutrality on all levels. How does this apply to Libra? Libras. Correct for, there's so many people that are looking at these readings that it's going to apply in many different ways. So we're just going to allow Spirit to speak to your higher self. And as I said, I'm just the channel delivering the message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Libra, what is your message for Libra? Okay, so this could be a younger person. This could be involving a younger person. This is challenging information, right? Truth delivered without tact. Well, what we just got. So this could be, Libra, are you someone who did not speak your truth? Are you someone who said something? But this is talking about speaking the truth, but it's also talking about a small offer. It's talking about inexperience. It's talking about, the truth is going to be delivered, but tactlessly. So for you, Libra, is this someone that's going, because here's the horse coming forward to deliver the truth. Is it me that's delivering this truth to you? Because here's the sword of truth, right? We cut through the bullshit. We've got a passionate wolf here. The eyes are on fire, and we've got a very peaceful lion. So there could be a Pisces and a Leo involved in this, and this horse comes forward to speak the truth. She's cutting through the bullshit. She may not be speaking the words that you want to, the way you want to hear it. It may be bringing challenging information to you, but it's definitely speaking truthful, right? It may be that you need to allow yourself to get grounded in order for you to speak your truth and come forward. What was I told about Libra? Libra, speak your truth. The truth will set you free. Here's this horse wanting to fly, right? The wolf may be very passionate or may be very angry, furious. But the lion is kind of hiding. The Leo is hiding, it feels to me. It also could be represented that the Leo is being protected, right? I stand between you and the wolf, between the Leo and the wolf. I speak my truth. I stand between you. That's how forward movement takes place. Whether you like this information coming forward or not, you may not like this. The Leo may not appreciate this news coming out because it may incense the Pisces. It may be the opposite. It may be that this wolf is after this Leo, and Spirit says, no, we're speaking our truth. You may not like the way what was said, but it needed to be said. That's the only way we can have forward movement. Now, there's delays to plans possibly because of the words, Libra. Maybe you're not speaking your truth. you're not opening because the truth shall set you free. Are you a Leo with a Libra? Do you have both in your chart? Are you protecting a Leo and that's why you're not speaking your truth? Are you afraid to speak your truth, Leo, because you're going to make the wolf angry? But you're shielded and protected is what I'm getting. So you may be afraid to speak your truth for fear of what may come from it, but the truth will set you free. So it's the opposite of what you believe will happen. When you actually speak your truth, it's going to make things better. A lot of times people feel in a situation that's volatile, if they speak their truth, it's going to cause a problem. It's going to make it worse for them. But they're saying even if there is difficulty, it will be a better situation to do this. But you need to pay attention to the message that's coming across. I'm seeing above the lion is the divine masculine, the sun. This could be a female, and the divine masculine is speaking the truth, needs to speak the truth. This could be a male Leo that is not stepping into their power, but the sun is illuminating it. So it could be the son of a Leo that is speaking their truth in an undiplomatic way, but it's truthful. They may be saying, I'm moving forward. This could be a Leo parent, a Pisces child, and Libra is in the center trying to bring about a balance. But the stars are all around this. So this is meant to happen. This one is very tapped into their higher self and into their intuition. Do not take this personally. Whatever this message, the way this comes across, is not meant to hurt. This is a sort of truth. It isn't meant to hurt someone. It isn't meant to make anyone feel bad. The person who comes forward may be a tactless way of speaking. They may have a tactless way of speaking, but they are truthful. They are intelligent. You can rely on them. They may be an unemotional person, an emotionally cool or reserved person that speaks this truth. It could be that the reason that Libra is in the center is there could be a legal issue. There could be a legal issue between a Pisces, a Cancer, and a Leo. I don't lie, Leo's just coming in. Pisces, Cancer, Leo, there could be a Libra involved as well, or Libra could just represent the balancing. But there's definitely a balancing of karma that's going on in this particular situation. To me, looking at this situation, I'm not seeing the disease Cancer. What I'm being shown now the Cancer disease could be that a lie was told because there was someone that was ill and it was being kept a secret, and someone was protecting another or trying to help another. Could be that, but I'm not getting as much with Libra as far as the Cancer itself. I'm getting more that the Cancer is a lie, or a toxic energy. The refusal to speak truthfully. There could be a Capricorn involved. The Capricorn could be speaking the truth. That just came out. Or someone with Capricorn in their chart. A younger. No more than 40 years old. Younger. The Leo is a family member. There's a resurrection. There is a resurrection. There is a phoenix rising from this situation. And the wolf is angry. The wolf has a lot of passion as well. They're going to come forward and they're going to speak their truth. The wolf is speaking. The wolf is speaking. The Pisces is speaking. It's interesting. So there's a lot of passionate energy coming forward, which may cause somebody to speak in a way that is not incredibly tactful. They may not care about coming across in a tactful way. They just are going to speak their truth. There's a Gemini involved as well, female. She's between the wolf and the lion. And the horse, the one, I feel like that's me. The unicorn in the back with the wings over all of the situations. So that's just the truth being spoken so that people can move forward and so that there can be freedom. But there may be also another that is represented by the horse. This one has spiritual gifts. This one is a magician, but in the light. They have the ability to do everything. They have all the tools necessary. I'm also seeing an ancestor coming forward that is actually connecting all of it together and guiding the whole system. And that's who this is right here. This is an ancestor. This is not someone living, physically living on this planet. This is being guided. And these are the ones, it's family members. This is family. The wolf and the lion are family. And there's one in spirit guiding. And then this one. Someone feels they need to be in the middle, but it's gotten bloody. It's gotten, and it needs to be cleared up. So gossip, legalities, as I said, somebody could have gone to jail. There could have been something that was done and somebody covered for another. Someone took a bullet for another. Someone, the sword, cut someone down. She did the crime. She did the crime, I did the time. And you knew. It may have happened to protect this one, or this one might have stood by and known about it, but not done anything, which caused the delay and everything forward. But Spirit is illuminating everything. The sun is going to illuminate all secrets, and everything is coming to the light. It's all moving forward because Spirit is watching over this. Wow. A lot came out for that. That's interesting. Okay, so now we're going to go to Pisces. And we're going to ask, correct for neutrality on all levels. What are the different ways that this applies to Pisces? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Someone has been sick. And there has been a healing. There has been literally a spiritual intravenous fluid administered that was life-giving water for Pisces. Whether that be you or someone in your life. Correct for neutrality on all of it. I really want to go for Pisces. I really want to go to the Divine Circus Oracle. So I just heard yes. And if I don't get what I think I'm getting, well, I don't want to go too deep into this one. Correct for neutrality on all levels, because you've already been given your message. Correct for neutrality for Pisces. What is the message that is the most important to be seen at this time? Correct for neutrality on all levels for Pisces. Regarding this particular message, Spirit. Regarding this particular message and all of the people involved. What is the course of action? What is taking place? What needs to be focused on? For the most amount of Pisces that this affects. Is this a physical cancer? Is this a cancer in the mind? Your own negative thought process? Is this a cancer eating someone up inside? Emotions that have been suppressed? Is this someone else on the outside coming against? Okay, I got prickles on that. Someone else on the outside. Okay, hold on. I think my hands need to be... It happens to me all the time. So what I got just now for that as well is I just already got that the healing takes place with the intravenous liquids, which is emotion. It's been very dry. There has not been emotion expressed, and it must be expressed. It must be expressed, or it has been, is about to, or that may be what the falling tower is. So this is a falling tower. Falling tower does not have to be negative. It can be wonderful. So we'll see. If I drop all these cards again, we're meant to get that top card. I'm going to actually shuffle again because I want to make sure. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Pisces. I want to make sure it wasn't just because my hands were dry, but that we actually do need that top card. Correct for neutrality. Pisces. And for everyone, it's for you or someone close to you in your life. Could be a relative, a workmate, a friend. All right, that's the one. Pisces, what is the most applicable message for you in regards to a bright baby? So it's in regard, what? Okay. A bright baby. Okay, so these two came and there's a reason. For Pisces, this is emotional. It may represent also, okay, another card was thrown. Okay. The Silver Siren. Okay. So this is emotional. This is a frozen person. This is a person that is a deceiver, a deceptive one that would lure you forward. All that glitters is not gold. Whether this represents a job, a person, your lust for money or position or status. But this one lured this one and gave this one scars. This Silver Siren. This one has no emotion. This one has no soul. This one is a narcissist. This is either a narcissistic religion, which takes and demands and pulls the blood out of you, demands unrealistic expectations, or this is a person who takes, who belittles, who uses their beauty, their vanity, to strip you of your self-worth, your integrity, and asks you to compromise your principles. This is a siren in the ocean, is a mermaid, they call them, and they used to blame the mermaids for sinking the ships and stealing the fishermen. But it was the sirens that did that. The mermaids saved the men who fell into the water. This is the one who would drain you from your life's blood. This one doesn't have a conscience. Whether this, like I said, it could represent a job, right? It could represent a company. It could represent the law. It's very cold and unfeeling. Or it represents a person. It's consuming you. This will take your free will. This will take your self-respect. This intoxicates you. You want this. This one wanted this. Whether it's fame, position, drugs, alcohol. I'm getting a yes on that. There's an addiction here. Whether this person and this person are two different people, or whether this one had this issue. This has now been removed. And now we have a bright baby. This may have had to do with a child, a lie. Someone may have said that a child belonged to someone else when it did not. This baby. This one here has been in the dark, meaning they may not have known the truth of the situation because this one was lying. This one was the one that was cared for. It could also represent family on either side, a mother in the middle, or a father. These are the two children. The cancerous situation has been cut away from this one. I feel it's a mental situation that was imposed on them by this one. But there's now been a resurrection, and this one is now a bright baby. It may have been that at one time, this one was this bright, beautiful baby, but they have grown cold with bitterness and anger and judgment and blame, and they froze. Their emotions were frozen. There's a change that's happened here. There's a transformation that's taking place in this particular situation. So whatever the price was that this one asked of this one, it was too great to give, and it now stops. That is what the remission is. I'm coming out of the darkness. I'm recognizing my worth. I am now seeing the brightness. The light is shining on this. I recognize who I am and what I am and what I'm capable of. A period of my life that was very, very dark, the dark night of the soul, that made me feel ice cold. I'm coming out of that. I'm being reborn. I'm looking up to the light. And I see the innocence in myself and in the world again. Whatever this challenge was, I'm now starting to see that my gifts are still within me, that I am worthy, and I am accepting. I'm accepting what's in front of me now. I'm no longer listening to this, whether this was in my own mind, or this was taught to me from childhood, or if this was a lover that made me feel like I was unworthy, or if this was a job or something that I did to myself that brought myself many pains and many scars. That's okay. They're pearls of wisdom. And now out of the darkness comes a bright new baby, a transformation of rebirth. Wow, this is interesting. didn't think it was going to go this long and this way. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Is there anything else that needs to come from this before I ask? So they want you to keep it simple. They don't want you to worry about how something's going to happen, how it's going to get done. You're going to get your answers. They're telling you move forward. This also shows me, this could be an Aries person. This is a Pisces. This is an Aries. This is the Fool. This also could be a Pisces, and the Fool represents taking a leap of faith. But there's something that stood in between these two, or this project moving forward, or this, there was a delay. There was a slowing down. It could have been fear of them, their own self-doubt, their own vanity, their own ego is stopping this. And this one is innocent. There may have been a lie that was told about this innocent one, and this one believed it. This one will look you straight in the eye and this one lied. This one will look you straight in the eye and lie to you and not blink. They believe their own lies. This one told you a lie. This was innocent. And then I also got, this was once innocent. But now there's a rebirth. There's a transformation, it's gone into remission. It's gone backwards. You have gone from this, you were this, you went to this, you went to this, you were aligned with this, you came from this. But it's now going backwards. This is Mercury retrograde, and that's what's happening. You're going back. You're going back to the time when it was bright and innocent and happy, before all of this took place, before you got the scars, before you felt this coldness. This is all being released. There's a child involved. Who do you call baby? Who do you call baby? Correct for neutrality on all levels. There's something of you that you felt was damaged. You didn't see yourself like this. You saw yourself like this. But in all truth, this is who you absolutely are. This is a reawakening. Okay, so I'm going to ask for the Angel Tarot, correct for neutrality on all levels. The same questions. How does this apply? All right, so I am getting confirmation again. I just asked in my head, there's a lot of information coming through for Pisces, but I just got it again, confirmation about Pisces again. So this is, yes, again, confirmation again. So, okay, show me. What do they need to know? A resurgence of a relationship. This one and this one are being reunited. They're being reunited. All right, so this got between it. This one told a lie. This one told a lie, got between these two. This one was innocent. This one believed the lie. This one was related to this one or very close to this one. They are cut from the same cloth is what I got. This one carries, see all the pearls, these frozen pearls? This one has a few, but they are not adorned with bloodless lips. This one feels bad. This one feels sadness. They've aged, but they've grown. They have aged over this, but in a positive way. It may feel that you've aged in a negative way, but you've aged in a positive way. Gray-headedness is a sign of wisdom. This has nothing to do with wisdom. This is completely false. It's a mask. There's no life in this. This one has warm lips. This one has warmth. This is ice cold. Narcissism. Correct for neutrality. It may mean that one does not have any regret, does not take responsibility, but it doesn't matter, because whatever came in between, because of what that one said or did, it's not stopping it. There will be, and this has been a spiritual transformation. It's definitely a lot of spiritual growth that took place. This is the Ace of Cups. It could represent, it's definitely showing a relationship resurging, but it also, to me, represents a project, an offer, something that's, well, this one may be making an offer. But there's a new partnership. So it could be a project that you are, you're going to go, you're leaving the old and starting in a new way. It's interesting. I'm asking about Cancer, this sickness, and I got no. This one feels at home here. This one felt out of their water there. But they're not going to come from a place of anger. This one's a mer person. You're in your emotional waters, but you're reaching for the cup. So you're reaching for the light. You're reaching for the new beginning. You know that you have to reach out for it. And you know it's for you. Whatever it represents to you. Correct for neutrality. Which one? Left or right? Left one. Correct for neutrality for Pisces. How else might this apply? Correct for neutrality. Man, my solar plexus is just spinning. Okay, so for a project, whatever this was, for a project, there is a new beginning, okay? It could be a relationship. There is a new beginning. Whatever delay there is, it's merely temporary. It's probably to do with Mercury retrograde. It might be regarding fear of moving forward, but you know what you want. You know what you need to do. You're hesitating, but there's a temporary pause. And 7 says you're on the right path. This is a stable, grounded place. You're rooted here. You're going home. And you're supported by spirit. This is no need for worry. You may be worried about how this is going to play out, but remember, spirit said it doesn't matter how it's going to happen. We don't have to worry about the wheres and whys and how it's going to take place. You're supposed to go with this with the eyes of a child, innocent, ready to take a leap of faith. You already know that what you want to do. You're just waiting for some reason. So whatever it is that you've been, it could go all the way across the board. It could go across the board as far as a project, as far as a relationship. This is a family tree. This is going to the ancient ones. This is a wise one. There's wisdom here. So they're asking you to go to the earth, go into meditation. When the great wave comes, go to the mountain with the tablets. The tablets are your moral code and your integrity. This one is on a journey. This one is this. This is the leap of faith. This is the fool. This one may be coming to you. Maybe you've gone to someone to seek wisdom. You've sought your own wisdom within your ancestry. You sought your own wisdom within your ancestry. You may be dealing with an earth sign that's helping you, that is helping this come together. A friend. There's definitely a healing. Okay, I'm getting chills on this one. There may be an older one that had cancer, but there's a healing. Seven, earth. So for these signs, we see fire sign, earth sign, water sign. I don't see Libra in this particular, not in this mix, unless the Libra has Capricorn in them or Taurus, some kind of earth sign in them. But that's not predominant. It might just be that that one maybe is not balanced. So the Libra is it's not showing itself, but it doesn't matter because karma is being balanced. It might be that you are coming to spirit because you don't know how to express yourself because this is where you came from. You know what you want. You know where you need to go. You don't know how to say it. You don't know how to do it. This one is going to help you. This one. You're seeking knowledge from this one, and you're on the right path. And it will exceed your expectations. This situation, this relationship, this job, it's very well grounded. It's very rooted. Remember, you go to the roots. The leaves are pretty while they're there, and then they blow away. They're of no consequence. They don't last. The branches of this family could be soul family. They're very strong. Oak branches can be very brittle, but this one is connected to spirit. This is an ancient one. This is going home. You're going home. You may be just going home to who you are. That's your transformation. That is your remission. You went backwards. But going backwards in this case is a new beginning. Wow, chills all over my whole body. All right, you guys, that was it. That was I didn't expect it to be that long. I'm excited to hear feedback from you guys. And as I end, it's 44 minutes and 44 seconds. So we've got angels all around us. You are completely guided, protected, and loved. 44 twice. 44 for this one, 44 for that one. We're going to speak about, it might be also something happens at the age 44. The angels are giving you extra comfort, love, and support right now. So ask them for help in everything, as well as listening to their guidance, your guidance. So you're seeking wisdom. And Spirit is saying, you've got it. You've got it. This is your wisdom. You know where you're supposed to go. You know what you're supposed to do. You are already reaching for it. That cup is yours. It's for you. It was always meant for you. This job, this relationship, whatever it was meant for you. The cancer has been cut away. The cancer has gone into remission. It's time to move forward. It's a bright new beginning. And if you're listening to this and you don't have evidence of this yet, you will. That's the temporary pause. It was so much so that they woke me up reciting the dream and the messages over and over again. So I'm very excited for all of you who this is affecting. I have a Pisces in my moon. So I've got to listen back to this because when I channel, I'm not listening, thinking about myself. I'm just channeling. So I want to listen back to this because there was triple emphasis on Pisces. So I don't have Libra in my chart, but my daughter is a Libra. I know who it represents, the Libra. The Libra is spoken untruth. The Libra is very full of ego. This shows me the Libra. So it could be a court system. It could be the law. It could be justice that was unjust. Something that was unjust. Remember, I took a bullet for my brother. So that could, but I do believe that there is someone. And I do believe that this one is the one that's represented by the Libra. Very, very proud. Wanting things to get better. Now, this is not all a horrible negative where there could be reconciliation with family, with friends, right? This one... But I see this, it might have been at the time that this happened, but this one comes across in a very, very negative, unfeeling light. So whether it represents a person in your life, or like I said, a substance, or a job, a company, the law, we don't want it. It's not good. This is toast. This is the new beginning. This is the person, or the leap of faith. You want it. You're going for it. It's yours. Reach for it. You're coming out of that dark period of your life. You have scars, but they're beautiful scars, and be proud of them and wear them with pride because you now have gray hair of wisdom and pearls of wisdom to carry with you. And everything is rooted deeply and strongly, and there's no chopping this tree down. I love this reading. All right. I hope that helped you guys. It's an overcast day, so there's a lot of heavy emotion right now. Interesting. A lot to think about, a lot to process. I love you.